Second match of the day.
Yep, second match going on between the red team and the blue team. Of course, you are watching SAC Attack VIP matches. I am once again Imagine. Those were words. I am once again Imagine, and with me once again is Heldy, kind enough to grace us with his co-casting today.
So I'll be here commentating and annoying the best I can. Hopefully put some bad one-liners in.
Sounds good to me. Bad one-liners is what life is all about. All right, Queen's VIP. That is now orangey flying that ship. It's got Watcha and Heavy Flak on one side, assisted by that Hades up top with a flamethrower in the back, and double heavy carronades on the short side. On the KTN IKEA, that is now ATAC, however you want to call them, with a classic combo of Hades, Light Flak, and an Artemis and Flare Gun on the side. And lastly, on the trap, once more captained by Admiral Akbar, we've got that flamethrower carronade on one side with Gat Mortar, or double Gat on the other, interestingly enough, and an Artemis up front. And what's on the blue side?
Yes, and on the blue side, we've got the VIP Jeeves, which is on the standard Watcha carronade on the starboard side, and a Hades double flak on the port side. And then on the next ship, which is the Chameleon, you have the Mercury Echidna Light Flak on the Pyrrha, piloted by AOI Fox. And Jeeves was, of course, piloted by Richard Lemoon. And on the sides of the Chameleon, we have a flare gun and a flamethrower. And for the last ship of the day, which is Sinky the Failboat, we have on the starboard side a carronade flamer, and on the port side we have a Banshee Gatling gun with a Banshee up front.
Yep,
and off we go.
That is Vu's ship, and Banshee's definitely coming back into style, not gonna lie. Banshee's definitely getting love, not just from Muse, but from players themselves. As a part of the Merrymen, we used them quite a lot in the Invitational last week, which was proved to be different degrees of success. But what do you think? What do you think about the new Banshee? Do you like it?
Well, after they increased the plus 10 damage on the fire from 15 to 25, I'm using it now all the time.
Do you like it paired with that Gatling on Sinky the Failboat?
See, yeah, mine is paired with Gatling when I fly it. Or I kind of used it. I saw the who was it? During one of the I think it was in the Hephaestus challenge, one of the ships, they had a flak on the side of a Pyramidion, and I just thought, oh, that was great when they turned the
oh yeah, yeah, I remember that.
It was not Riders, but the Rhino Riders, I think it was.
Yeah,
I
don't remember which team it was, but definitely I do remember the trifecta stuff going on. All right, so we are getting into fighting almost immediately now. No ring around the rosy this time around, as blue team just kind of sat in the middle. Red team walked right into them, although I think they kind of knew where they were. Queen's VIP gets his armor knocked off. Jeeves loses balloon, and no real permanent damage on either side. Now VIP Jeeves' balloon is still continually down. This should have been repaired by now. Finally getting it up. They take a nasty bounce, but that bounce actually saves them from getting hit by those flak shots. Oh man, that was a fortuitous bounce there, as the IKEA was bearing those down on them right there. They take out the Chameleon there, but nothing really doing, as it's the IKEA that gets the kill.
Sadly enough, though. But did you see the Queen's VIP? The flags just missed the Queen's VIP when it's almost down.
Yeah.
But, although sinking on the failboat, hull is down, and here comes the flag, and it just missed.
Yep, they're moving backwards now. It's so hard to hit with that heavy flag, and that one hit the balloon, I believe. Sinking the failboat, still getting hammered here, trying to move back. The double Gat is doing work from the trap, and down he goes, but once again, it's the IKEA getting the kill.
I
So,
thought you're not VIP this round.
yep, a whole lot of killing going on, and none of it by VIPs and none of it on VIPs. So, basically, none of that mattered all that much. Now, VIP Jeeves did get a little bit of damage done to him, so they did manage to do that. That balloon on the Jeeves was down for what seemed like forever.
Yeah, it should have been up a lot quicker. They might have been lumberjack to death though.
It's possible. It's also possible that they were trying to focus on shooting the Hades instead of getting the balloon back up, which I could see being the case. All right, Chameleon and Sink the Failboat spawning fairly close to Red, and Chameleon is kind of running in here, but don't really want to get too far ahead. You don't want to put yourself out there too far. You do have that Merc, so they can't sit back.
I would think that the Chameleon would have pulled back and just fired away from a distance.
Yeah, definitely. Although they probably want it to be in flak range, but against the Galleon, that light flak is gonna take like forever to be able to do anything. Now the Chameleon is getting hit so hard here, but once again, it's by the IKEA. The IKEA showing its killing potential, but guys, this point, stop it. It's not. Kills aren't going to do a whole lot here, and now IKEA is getting hit inside by VIP Jeeves.
I think just iTouch is too used to be the VIP ship now that he always aims for the kills.
Apparently it's the VIP ship that they need to take, because they would have been getting kills left and right already. They do focus finally onto the Jeeves now, finally getting shots onto the correct ship here. Sinking the Failboat, trying to do... Oh, VIP Jeeves takes a huge bounce against the side of the mountain.
But he managed to go over the mountain, which now he probably can hide if he manages to.
His engines
balloon gets sunk.
His engines are on fire as well. That armor is out. Will they be able to get the kill? Where's the shots now, IKEA? Oh, they take their own little bounce against the mountain, and that gives enough time for the Jeeves to get their balloon back up, but they're actually going to hit against another piece of debris. IKEA's balloon is down still. The Trap's balloon is down now. There's a lot of balloon loss going on.
Their lumberjack is shooting that.
VIP
VIP
Jeeves
is looking bad
will
though.
they go down? Balloons back up barely in time, but no, they do go down. IKEA finally gets the kill on the right ship.
Because now it's 0-1 to the IKEA, or to the red team.
Yep, now sinking the Failboat. Looks like he's trying to just Goomba stomp on the IKEA. IKEA's gonna get out of there, however, and in the meantime, sinking the Failboat loses a balloon in possibly one of the worst positions in a little canyon here. Gets it repaired, however. So, IKEA doing his own sweep of the other team. Unfortunately, only one of those kills actually really matters.
The Queen's VIP is focusing down the Chameleon. Looks like they might now switch to the Failboat.
Yeah, they're going on the Failboat. They're trying to knock him down. They do have him down. Who's going to get maybe a kill on this? Nobody quite yet, as does just manage to get back around some debris, but took a huge gob of damage there. The Trap is in the middle here, but once again, I mean, killing the Sink of the Failboat, not going to do a whole lot. The Trap does get that kill. At this point, though, at that point, I would have just said, hey, look, just give up that kill. You're at low health. There's no reason for you to be where you are. But now the VIP Jeeves is kind of hung out here to dry by himself. However,
looks like the VIP ship now might get a kill though.
Is he gonna get it on the Chameleon? He is shooting down quite nicely and does get the kill. Queen's VIP gets it on the Chameleon, so there is one kill for the red VIP.
And Jeeves is just now hiding away because he's found that if he goes in now, there would just be a meat grind.
Very much so, and especially you especially don't want to give that VIP kill up to the other team VIP.
No, that would be a horrible thing.
So I believe Queen's VIP has killed Chameleon, and that's it.
Yes, well the Kitten IKEA has killed the VIP Jeeves.
Well, he's killed everybody, but
that's true.
But only one of those really matters. So,
as you know, in the end, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, in the end, they tried so hard and got so far. But in the end, only one of those really matters.
Yeah.
All right, so if red team was really looking. They should have known where this blue team is.
I think they might want to pull it out to their spawn though.
Possible. They also don't know where the Jeeves is circling around. I mean, they should have seen both the failed boat and Chameleon. No spots were thrown out though, which a lot of times, depending on the map, can be a smart thing. Just to hold your spot so you don't give away the fact that you've seen the other team. But in this case, it would have been pretty obvious where both teams were. So it was a little odd that there were no spots at all. It would have taken a long time for these blue ships to actually drop the spots because there's basically no cover between where they were and where they are now.
Looks like both teams anyway know where they are because they're just heading for each other.
Yeah, well, I mean, blue team definitely knew where red was, and it could have been vice versa. Pulling back to your own spawn, not the worst idea. Think of the failed boat shooting banshees into the mountain. Is there a AI on there? Is that why it was doing it? No, they were just shooting banshees into the mountain.
It looks like though Jeeves is now going for a little sightseeing. Or do some exploration.
Jeeves is hanging out. Think he was seeing if there was a red charge through that middle area. He's setting his heavy flax over in that direction. And I mean, can you possibly hit with a heavy flax shot from this far away onto the Queen's VIP?
I highly doubt it because you had to shoot over the mountain arcing. But I'm not going to say it's impossible. I'm just going to say
that would be
practice.
One of the skilliest skill shots in the history of shots. It doesn't even have to be a kill and blow. I would have just loved to have seen that just fly all the way across the other side and hit a ship. That would have been quite amazing to see, but not going to happen.
It might have been a possibility if they had a lumberjack though.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you arc the lumberjacks.
A hell of a lot more. But yeah, I mean, it looks like Richard Lamoon's just kind of sitting on this side. His purpose right now, more or less, is to actually make use of those double flags for and basically what feels like the first time in these last two matches. So he's kind of hanging out, waiting to see if any spots are going to be thrown down onto red team, which there are currently no spots. Oh, looks like the trap is spotted for a moment there, but loses it.
On the blue team, though, the Chameleon is spotted.
Yep. So they know where they're hanging out. Red team does not want to charge in there at all. Although I think, let's see. Let me take a quick look at what these ships have again. I feel like the red team charging can work out a whole lot better for them than the blue team receiving a charge.
Because I think
it's really only the Sinky the Failboat that has any sort of thing that can close range brawl in a snap like that.
Because they'll have to backpedal and the Gallon have to turn to get the heavy flax in arc and yeah.
So I mean, if you were to take your two covering ships, it's like the IKEA and the Trap, were to start running forth, they could really just rush the Jeeves. Oh, but it looks like they're actually going to catch him from the side. Instead, the Jeeves came all the way around, and that is a bad place for them to be as they get spotted by all three of these red ships, and the Jeeves is backing up here. He's thinking the failboat, trying to get shots off on the IKEA. IKEA shooting some of those off of the Jeeves, hitting a few, but into the balloon, unfortunately. God, the trap in the IKEA really should just be rushing forward right now. There's zero reason for them to be sitting back as far as they are.
But if you can see now, the Chameleon is coming over the mountaintop. So we'll just disable now the Queen's VIP. And if he doesn't get focused, he'll get the kill on the VIP ship.
Yeah, it's going to take him so long to do that, and I feel like the VIP ship could really turn around to their short side and start... oh, they're actually on their short side. Yeah, they're on the short side already. They can just smack the Chameleon down into the ground here, and they're doing so. And the Chameleon is in the side of the mountain, and the balloon is down, and they're going to get absolutely slaughtered. IKEA, stop shooting. IKEA, stop it.
IKEA gets again, though, but it doesn't really matter.
Oh, I think that's the
Chameleon is the only ship that they've got. So. But IKEA keeps killing all the salesmen. Stop doing it.
I mean, like, okay. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. They're like, well, the chameleon's here and we already killed him, so just kill him. But really, the IKEA and the trap just should have been charging on Jeeves there. With the chameleon running in like that and knowing that they can get the double carronade on him, I mean, I understand pulling back and trying to cover your own VIP, but man, I don't think that was the right call. They're getting some huge shots off in the Jeeves now, however. That Hades flying in, hitting everything. The balloon is down now. Light flags coming raining on in. That armor will go down any moment. There it is. The light flags come in, and will it take him down? Yes,
And
they do.
And it's taken by IKEA.
IKEA gets the kill once more. They've gotten all but one kill, but to be fair, they killed the VIP ship, so it's all right.
Then I got 2 VIP kills.
Yep, they've got 2 kills on the VIP. Now, Queen's VIP is getting sniped here by Chameleon, but it's going to take them such a very long time to work through that armor and full-on health. Avoiding those light flag shots coming on in now. Oh, it is down. Armor is down. And light flag, however, connects with the balloon. And what
Takes
does light
off.
flag do against the balloon, Heldy?
Hardly anything.
Basically
It's like shooting
nothing.
with toothpicks.
Yep. Pretty much not. Like, hey, look, the IKEA is gonna try to kill Chameleon. That's a surprise. Now, to be fair,
To the VIP ship.
the Chameleon can really be as aggressive as it wants repeatedly.
It now doesn't care. It's been killed.
Yeah, it's been killed by the VIP. Just get in there and shoot at the VIP. Track down the Queen's VIP and shoot it. Do nothing but shoot at them the entire time. The other 2 ships don't matter. Don't even worry about it. If you get killed, who cares? Just try to do as much damage as you can to the Queen's VIP.
But Jeeves is now just rushing in, though. I don't think this is a bad maneuver by the Jeeves.
And he is going to get quite close here now. That is on the short range of the Queen's VIP, however. They are going to slap that balloon into oblivion. The Queen's VIP is actually taking a lot of damage, however. Oh, will he go down? Not quite.
But Jeeves just took a nasty bounce, though.
Jeez,
Well,
that
this
armor
balloon
does
now
go
is-
down.
Hold this down again.
IKEA, where are you with them? Killing blows once again. Not quite getting it. The Jeeves is taking lots of damage here, and it looks like they were stuck on the side of the mountain. They
Killed by IKEA again.
They go down once more. And that is 3 kills. And all they need is to kill the Jeeves one more time.
Is it 4 kills? Oh yeah, there got 3. Sorry, I was 3.
Yep, sinking the
Looks
fail
like
boat.
IKEA's gonna get the kill again, though.
Yep,
Unless
they will.
can get
They
the
will.
VIP ship up.
Maybe we'll probably kill. Maybe we're just gonna ignore sinking the fail boat here. Although, of course, not quite. So IKEA is still working on him. Chameleon does have a beat on the Queen's VIP.
So now the Sinky's boat in. Sinky is now dead again, though.
By the IKEA.
I think Idak must think this is a death match.
Apparently.
Yeah.
But you know what?
Aggressively goes in and kills everybody.
Yeah, we see the opposite ship. They're gonna die. All right, so Jeeves respawns behind all the red ships, which is a ballsy maneuver.
Yet again, though, he just rushes straight in there. He's actually burning moonshine.
Yeah, I think he may have kind of given up on this match and just wants to go for a ram. I would, to be fair, if the Jeeves can murder the VIP with a galleon ram, I will give him all sorts of style credits. All right, there
There's
goes
a ram on IKEA.
ram on the IKEA. Does deal a decent amount of armor damage. Doesn't take a
Jeeves,
whole
yeah.
lot himself. And he
Just
is.
got the VIP. Here he goes. Balloon's down on the IKEA. So
Balloon
watch it goes.
does disable some of the Queen's VIP. Then that armor on the VIP is almost down again. And here comes some shots on the Queen's VIP. The Queen's VIP hurting. A balloon is down. Armor is down. But no final shots can come in here. And they should be able to get repaired. Although it's taken such a long time to repair. They finally get that up. In the meantime, however, the IKEA has a beat on the Jeeves and a long with that double Gatling from the trap. This is going to be major amount of damage. Will they be able to finish him off? Will the IKEA get all the kills? That armor still down. Those light flash shots are raining in from the IKEA, and they're not quite getting it quite yet. The Jeeves will go down, and that is the 4th kill. And it looks like the IKEA does get that final murder.
I think we should have statistics. How many kills on the red side was done today?
I believe all but 1 kill was done by the IKEA. They had 1 kill by their VIP ship, but everything else was IKEA. All right.
Looks like the VIP, the Queen's VIP just survived though.
Yeah,
there at the last second.
They were getting chased around quite heavily. But it does not matter in the end, as the Jeeves does go down 4 times for the win.